So what's the hardest thing about being a single parent?
It's lonely. It's very, very lonely. You make the decisions on your own, and particularly when they're babies, if, say, the baby goes to sleep early, then you maybe have got all evening all to yourself, which sounds great, but actually if you have that day in, day out, it's very hard going. It's the actual emotional loneliness I found.
I'm sure a lot of people watching this now thinking, yeah, I'm a single parent, I feel so lonely. How did you both combat that? Also, you said you were on the phone a lot. I'm sure there is a lot of single parent groups you can also join. What did you do, Paula?
Yes, I did actually. Now you mention it, I did. I didn't go to single parent groups, but I did take my children to toddler groups and baby bounce and swimming, and then through that you do meet people who are in the same situation. And some people are not, just a good range of people.
Are there any positives to being a single parent?
I think you're better off in that situation where both children and both parents are together. I would not say I personally would want the single life. No, there's no way I would say that for me personally.
Just because I'm a single parent, I am now a single parent because I have chosen to be. I have had options over the years not to be a single parent, and I decided that there was nobody that had walked into my world that was good enough to meet my children. And
that's the key as well.
Yeah, there is nobody, you've got to be something really great to meet my children, and nobody has.
Lisa, you're actually launching a magazine soon, aren't you? Tell us more about that.
I am launching Inspirational Women magazine. I believe I'm an inspirational woman myself, and I'm looking to promote, showcase, profile women out there that are also doing inspirational stuff. This is from business to family to working to charity to acting, anything that anyone is doing. We want to feature you in our magazine. We want to hear from you. It's an online magazine, so everybody in the world, you're welcome.
Now, I don't know if you've recognised Paula's face, because when I first saw Paula, I was like, I really recognise her. So, Paula, what are you doing in your life at the moment?
Well, I'm acting, and this year I've appeared in quite a few films, a couple of Bollywood films, RA1, which is still being filmed. It's back out in Mumbai now. London's shoot has finished. I've done adverts, as you know. I've done TV shows. I've presented travel TV shows. I've written them. So I'm just one of those people that you go, I know you from somewhere. And lots in the pipeline and lots coming up, and looking to be very, very busy. Hoping to go out to the Far East and work there. Yeah.
Okay.
Some single parents watching this, you can't afford childcare, you can't afford nannies. What would you say, what's your top tips for the single parents out there to cope on being a single parent?
Just chill out, basically. Nobody walks in your house and thinks, my God, that pile of mess over there, oh God, she's just not a fit mother. Nobody thinks that at all. Just, your well-being, the child's well-being, and, emotional and physical well-being is much more important than having an immaculate house or, I think mums, and I think particularly single mums, put an awful lot of pressure on themselves to be perfect because you feel like you failed. I certainly did, and I didn't fail at all, but I felt quite guilty that I was on my own, and society, particularly people around me, there aren't, as you said earlier, there wasn't a lot of people who were, and even now, single parents or their relationships had split or whatever. It was just me, and I just thought, I'm not going to put this pressure on myself, and I just got over it. I really did. If I wanted to just spend a day in my pajamas, I did, and do you know what? I still do today. My children love a duvet day on the sofa. Love it.
And I guess it's really getting to a point where you really appreciate what you have. You really appreciate who you are. You make the most of what you've got, and not comparing yourself with whoever is around you, because situations are different. Yes, there may be a single parent, but maybe they're just more active than you are. They're all those things. It's just getting to a point where you say, this is how I do things, this is who I am, and this is how I am gonna do things, and it's working for me and my kids. We're safe, we're happy, and life is going on. I guess sometimes we tend to compare ourselves with the next person and the next person, and we end up putting the pressure, or we end up trying to do things that really don't work.
Thank you so much to Paula, Lisa, the Museum of Childhood, and of course to you for watching. Make sure you log on to vipregnancy.com to join the mailing list for the latest news and competitions. Happy parenting, and I'll see you next time on VIP TV.
Join us on the #1 pregnancy and parenting TV show at vipregnancy.com.